Have you ever approached a woman who was sitting in a restaurant or in a cafe by herself or maybe with a friend? In this video, I want to show you how I did it. It happened on the streets of Sofia. I was walking with my cameraman and suddenly I see this beautiful, beautiful girl sitting in a cafe by herself because I saw she only has one cup of coffee and obviously I had to talk to her. So in this video, I just want to give myself feedback and review this approach that happened maybe 2 months ago and see what I would do differently now and just being honest and transparent with you guys. So let's jump in. Hi, excuse me. Hello.
Hello?
Are you waiting for someone?
No.
Okay. I just had a walk. I noticed you very elegantly.
Oh, thank you very
And
much.
I thought it's only one coffee cup. So her boyfriend is not here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I started pretty basic. Hey, excuse me, pause. Are you waiting for somebody? No, I noticed this and that's why I'm here, right? It's basically establishing the foundation and being very clear at the same time. Like she knows now I'm observative. I noticed her. I think she's beautiful and I had the balls to come up and I was kind of like observing the situation by seeing she only has one cup. And also important, I didn't rush anything, right? I'm leaving pauses between each statement that I'm making so she doesn't feel rushed or uncomfortable. And she shows interest. She asked me, where are you from? And
Where are you from?
I was born in Austria,
Oh.
but I live here now. It worked. She asked me where you're from, which is a standard kind of like indicator of interest. I'm answering in not saying, hey, I'm from Austria, because that's where I'm from. I'm saying I'm from Austria, but I live here now, because that's a very important distinction. She wants to know, are you a tourist or not? And I'm saying, no, I'm not, I live here.
I'm from Ukraine.
No, that's why I live here, because before I lived in Ukraine, also for 2 years in Kiev.
In Kiev?
Yeah, and then I had to leave, of course, and then I decided to stay here instead.
Understand.
Same situation for you?
No, I was born in Verdansk city. It's near Azov Sea,
Okay,
resort.
I heard it.
Yes, and I, after war, live in Bulgaria like 2 years now.
Oh, can I sit for 2 minutes? Then I can. I'm listening. She tells me about Ukraine. Obviously, good for me. I lived there. There's a connection there, but it doesn't really matter. You don't have to live where she lived to have the same backstory. And I'm listening. I'm like, oh wow, okay. I'm engaged in a way. This now is enough engagement from her side for me to ask, hey, do you mind if I sit down? Oh, can I sit for 2 minutes? Then I keep walking. What is your name? With approaching people in general who are sitting, especially who are sitting in a cafe or a restaurant, you want to be aware, right? They have their space. Maybe they're reading a book. Maybe they're working on their phone. Maybe they're on a phone call. It is their space and you don't want to be an intruder. So here you see, we're like 1 minute in or something. I established the thing. She asked me a question. That's a great green check mark. I mean, first of all, she understood why I'm here. Green check mark. And she asked me a question, green check mark. Then I answer and she gets more engaged into it, green check mark. Now I'm like, cool. She clearly is okay with my presence and I can take the next step of kind of like escalation, which is sitting down.
Sophia.
Alex, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt your huge cappuccino. That's the biggest... Side note, by the way, I noticed my voice at the beginning is not strong. A bit upward reflective. If you play it back, it's you hear it. It's not the deep voice that ends like this. It's not super authoritative, and that's not great. I wish I would have spoken with more conviction and depth here. I guess I was nervous at the beginning as well. The first 30 seconds, I was a bit cringy. I have God knows how many people here around me. Who knows who's looking at me? I know the camera guy is trying to find his angle. And I'm recording this and so on, so it comes out through the voice a little bit, but fine. Biggest latte I've seen.
It's a very tasty latte here.
It's like half-liter latte.
No, not half liter. I like a coffee a lot.
Yes. Or milk. And so wait, after the war you moved to Bulgaria?
What?
After the war started,
Yes,
you
yes.
moved to Bulgaria? Yeah, me too. First I leave, then I travel for 1 year, but then I got so tired of living out of a suitcase that I was like, I need a new home. And I feel like this is like a
And now you live
little
in
gift.
Bulgaria, yes?
Yes. With my friends, we have apartment, and
I still travel a lot, but it's my base. And I like it. It's like calm. Do you like it here?
Bulgaria?
Yeah.
Yes, why not? No, I don't want to live in Bulgaria all my life, but now I like Bulgaria.
Share a bit about myself. I'm trying to make it fun. I was living out of a suitcase. I needed a new home. Explaining the backstory as short as possible. Right? I don't want to go on a long rant. And then I'm asking her about her situation. She's saying one thing, which is like, I don't want to live here all my life. Where I could jump in straight away. Oh, me neither. I get it. But instead, I'm just looking at her carefully, smiling, and letting her talk. My goal is that she invests, that she's engaged, not that I get some point across.
It's very... I'm sorry, I speak Russian and Ukrainian already.
Без проблем.
You understand Ukrainian?
Чуть-чуть по-русски можно.
Чуть-чуть по-русски.
But very little. No, it's okay. It's alright.
I like Bulgaria, but it's not the most beautiful country for me.
Yeah. And you miss home, probably.
I miss home, but my city now is occupied.
Yeah, I know.
I was in Kiev in the summer because some documents, and I like Kiev. It's very beautiful city. I wanna live in Kiev maybe when the war is over, and
Я
I
тоже.
hope.
Я тоже. Yeah, I miss it too. It has a good energy, like interesting things
Good
happening.
energy, very good energy.
Here it's like more boring. For me it's okay because I work a lot, so I'm home, I walk in the park, I call my team, I do sport, so it's okay. I'm not trying to have crazy party life here, but yeah. Do you study anything?
I study in Ukraine now online.
Okay, feels like the Ukraine topic, enough. We don't need to go further into it. Definitely don't want to talk about politics or anything like that. And it's kind of a sad topic anyway, so moving on. Do you study anything?
And how is that for you?
Huh?
It's difficult
No,
to
it's
focus.
Not difficult.
No?
It's like for me, it's not difficult now, and I want to work here, but I don't know where because my old friends from Ukraine too is work like in servitor, you know?
Servitor,
Waiter.
like waiter.
Waiter,
Да,
and
да.
barman, and restaurant.
And you don't want that?
I don't want that. Yes. So.
What do you want to work?
Uh,
What suits your personality to work?
I don't know. Now
Small note, what do you want to work? What suits your personality to work? She's struggling and that could help her, right? Like a lot of guys now go into, well, how about this? Or how about that? Or why don't you want to start something with marketing maybe? Or how about photography? Do you like that? I let her struggle on purpose, right? It is a form of me being strong, having authority, that I don't give her hints that easily, that I don't suggest the answers, that I let her think. And it's actually more respectful to do in a way as well.
I wanna have like some profession and maybe manager or like this, but I don't know how in my situation is like
But
what way.
are you good at managing?
So she tells me she wants to maybe be a manager. Okay, I could say, wow, that's really cool. You're so smart, you're amazing, you want to be a manager, that's amazing, blah, blah, blah. But because she feels comfortable with me and I want to be seductive, not praising her, not be a nice guy, I'm asking a follow-up question. You think you're a good manager?
Not yet.
And she instantly crumbles, no, I would not. Right? So that's a funny moment. And she's kind of revealed and it creates a good polarity.
So
Yes.
I think there is a problem. No, I don't know. Maybe you can manage my life. No, I'm just
Manage your life.
okay. Okay, makes sense.
How long you live in Bulgaria?
We have the apartment since April or May, I think.
April, May.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm from 2022.
Yeah.
In Bulgaria. Like in June, I
Okay.
come here, and After that, I travel in Bulgaria. I like the nature of Bulgaria because it's like mountain.
Yeah.
It's very.
You go skiing also, or snowboard?
What?
Did you do sports like snowboard or skiing?
I wanna try, but not yet.
Okay.
I live in Romania like 2 months.
Now she's obviously super engaged. I'm basically, as you see, just leaning back here. I'm getting a little bit bored. I ask if she snowboards out of personal interest because I like snowboarding, but I don't have to do anything. You know, she's like, I do this, I do that, I went to nature, I went to Romania, da. So just lean back and enjoy that she's invested.
Because my ex-boyfriend was in Romania and I was, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I like the Bucharest, you know?
I never liked it. I don't know.
No?
I was only one time. It was it's not.
Bucharest is not so bad city too, but I don't know. The Sofia for me it's more comfortable
Yeah,
than
me too.
Bucharest.
Yes.
I don't know why. For energy of city,
Exactly.
of country.
Yeah. There is a difference. It's hard to describe it, but you feel it, right?
So
Maybe.
When I come to Ukraine in this summer, I watch. Wow, it's wow. The Ukraine is so comfortable for me. It's my home and my people, my language, Ukrainian, and very beautiful. Very. Was exciting. I don't know.
So why did you come back here?
Because now in my situation with my parents and my friends of my parents, we come to Bulgaria because we have with my mother friends of family and they are Bulgarian and they say come to us, we will live together, and now I live alone. But I don't know. I wanna go to Ukraine, but now my friend Lisa come to Ukraine and she don't know what she want to do in. She's not working, not studying, and I don't know. I think if I come to Ukraine, I need. Energy for this apartment and money, you know. And,
Of course.
Now I have.
Or
boyfriend.
or a boyfriend who,
my
but
ex-boyfriend.
I mean boyfriend in Ukraine, so he gives you support.
Again, deep topic, struggle, moving, money, surviving, providing. And I don't let that kind of like drag me down. You know, I'm keeping a smile. Life is hard, but you're beautiful. You know, I'm staying in the seduction. It's very easy to go into politics, to go into negative topics, to get super serious, to get super analytical, to look at the world economical situation and analyze that. And, you know, obviously I know about that stuff. I read about that stuff. And I could totally go into that here. But I choose not to keep it light, to keep it charming.
We met with my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
In Sofia, but
You met here.
he from Kiev.
But live in Romania.
And now live in Romania, yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Well, life is hard sometimes, but you're very beautiful, so you will figure it out.
thank you.
So you live alone?
Yes,
You're very independent.
maybe. No, live alone for me it's not hard.
Yeah. For me, it's too boring. I like to be around people because I'm an introvert. So if I also live alone, I get too lonely.
Introvert?
Yeah, actually, yes. I push myself to talk to
ambivert.
people, but
Ambivert.
it's in the middle.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Maybe now I'm already both, but my origin or original is like introvert. But I learned to be more extroverted. But I like also to chill alone.
I'm too, but I have a lot of friends and company.
Yeah.
I like people. I like meeting with people. I like speaking.
Yeah, I see. Very nice.
And,
You're very friendly.
my friend called me Energizer.
Energizer. There is a videographer, his name was like Sad Energizer, you know him? You know this guy? He's big on Instagram. Said Energizer.
No, maybe
He makes like very sexy videos. Cool. Well, I was inside in my office, so I took a walk. I saw you and
office near the center.
I have my office at home. Like I have a big apartment and one room is like nice setup and I work with like marketing and YouTube and stuff like this.
You have a YouTube channel?
Also, but I work for a bigger one that I help grow marketing stuff. Yeah. I go also. You need to go, right?
No, I need to call to my...
Perfect.
I see she slowed down. She's not asking me any more questions. She's grabbing her phone a bit. So I think it's a good time to go. You know, it's been a nice 10-minute conversation, sweet spot, sitting down, feels a bit like a date. I was calm. No need for me to get like super seductive or talk about sexuality or anything like that. Easy, chill. Let's see how I close.
I will keep walking
Okay.
to the park. Yeah, maybe we can stay in touch and one day we have big latte.
Okay. I can give you my Instagram
You can add me.
because I don't have Bulgarian number.
Do you use WhatsApp?
What's up? Yes.
Yeah. You can text you on WhatsApp and then we can also exchange Instagram.
She's suggesting Instagram and I'm moving it to WhatsApp. Why? Even though I talk about Instagram as an amazing dating tool all the time in all of my videos, and it is, here we had a 10-minute conversation, sitting down over a coffee, kind of. It feels like a date. I share a lot about myself. She shared a lot about herself. It feels like we get to know each other enough to meeting on another date without needing to know each other better, right? We don't need to text too much. She doesn't need to get to know me through my Instagram feed, through my stories, before she's like, okay, I feel comfortable with this guy. She's already at that level. So I don't want to actually distract her with my Instagram. I just want to use WhatsApp to do some texting and then basically set up the next date. That's why I'm moving it to this.
You can type, what is your WhatsApp? +380?
Yes. 1 second.
She's finishing a text. Small cringe moment. Fine. Just sit in it. Just relax. She's aware. Don't try to push anything. So I'm waiting here till she finishes and then give her my phone to type in her number.
Ukraine. Okay.
Here was a bit of a talk about her name, which I want to mute for privacy reasons.
Okay, people call you some.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, it's a question. Your friends say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Cool, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye, see you.